Hi YouTube, some call me Jim, and it's been 2 years. You know, I remember it almost like it was yesterday. It was August 12th, 2006, and I was hosting Comedy for a Cause, a fundraising comedy show for the disabled and elderly. Through a stretch of incredible luck, my good friends from Omaha, 88 Improv, happened to be up in Minneapolis doing another show, and I was able to wrangle them in to come to our show, and they were actually the main talent for that night, and it was just incredible. They did a great job. It was just awesome. So, afterwards, at dinner, the guys from 88 Improv and I were talking, and Nate and Tim, two of the guys in the group, said, "Hey, have you heard of this place called YouTube?" And I said, "What? No, I haven't." They said, "Well, you need to check it out. It's really cool. We've started putting some of our videos on there, and it's a fun place to go. You can put your videos on there, and people from all over the world come and watch." And I said, interesting. See, I like attention just a little. This is where I go to a black and white scene and say something like, "No, really?" Around the 13th or 14th, I said, I need to start checking this place out. I got online, I surfed the site, it looked really cool, and a couple days later I wound up joining. Incidentally, I had no clue what I was getting myself into. So after surfing the site a few weeks, I made some friends, one of which is actually still a friend to this day, Insane Shane. In my opinion, one of the funniest people out on YouTube, and so, you should probably check out his channel. I put it over off to the side here. One of the funniest people on YouTube, definitely worth checking out. Started chatting with him and a few other people. I wound up meeting some of his subscribers at the time, people like Master Records, and a bunch others that, are, some of them aren't here on YouTube anymore, some still are. And I wound up just making videos. And, I've really loved it. It has been an incredible experience for me. One that I wouldn't take back if I had to. Along the way, I've made some great friends, met some really neat people, especially after my hiatus. I know some of you were aware of this, but I've only been actually at YouTube for about half of my 2 years. I had some issues with family stuff, and I had to spend some time away from the website just to make sure that life got priority, which it needed. In my return, I've met some incredible people like Joe from Genetic Blend, who I'll put his name over here too. Anakin 1814, again I'll put his name over there. I can't even list them all. I've met so many amazing people in the last a couple months now that I've been back that it's incredible. And it really amazes me the way that a website can bring people together. I feel a closeness to a lot of the people here on YouTube that I didn't expect I would ever feel through a website. But I do, and some of these people on YouTube, I've met them, I've got to spend time with them. I got to go spend time with Shane, a few days actually, in New York. I was there for a conference, I got to pop over, spend time with his kids, we had some fun. It was really a cool experience. And, I think to myself, I would never have made that friend. I would never have had that experience if it weren't for YouTube. So, not to get all mushy, but it is just really a neat site, and it has just been a pleasure to be here for the last 2 years. That reminds me a couple things I wanted to say. I've been meaning to post a actual vlog since I've come back to YouTube, and it just hasn't happened. And so I wanted to take some time right now to do that. One thing, the edit DVD. About half of the people who ordered the edit DVD didn't get it. And the reason for that is because in the craziness, obviously we've moved now, and that was one of the things that came of all of that. But in all the craziness and transitions and changing houses and all of this stuff, the list that I had been keeping that said these people have paid and now I've sent these people DVDs already disappeared. So I have no clue which people who bought the DVD I actually sent the DVD to. And so what I'm going to do, if you bought the DVD, and I've still got like the PayPal receipts from everybody who PayPal'd it to me, and paper from the people who sent it to me, so I know who has sent me the money for the DVDs. I just don't know who I have and haven't sent the DVDs themselves to. So if you haven't received the DVD and you paid for it, then shoot me an email and I'll put my email down here at the bottom that you can get me at. And just let me know, hey, I didn't get the DVD, send me a copy. And then what I'm going to do, I'm actually putting together a new updated DVD that will have all 10 gym shorts that I've put together now, the 2 gym classes, and a couple other odds and ends videos. And I will get that sent out to you guys as quickly as I can. And I really appreciate the kindness that some of you who I know didn't get DVDs have given me, and the slack that you've cut me, because it was really a hectic time in our lives, a time that I'm glad to be done with. But yeah, that's what it is. You know, I don't really have much more to say. I've made it 2 years. I hope to make it at least another 2. You guys are all great. You're like family to me, and I hope to see all of you sometime. Maybe the next convention, maybe sooner, maybe, you know, who knows. So until next time, some call me Jim, and that's all I got. Later.